Hello everyone and welcome back to Transport Fever 2, where we're gonna keep on
Mankind
going.
is constantly creating amazing...
Yes, chapter 1.
The island of Java. Tropical jewel in the midst of the Indian Ocean. Conscientiously administrated by meticulous Dutch bureaucracy. The year is 1870, and the colony is undergoing a transformation. Recently, individuals have been allowed to lease farmland and manage plantations. The fertile land offers ideal conditions for exporting a multitude of colonial goods. Off on the way to an exotic experience.
Yeah. Alright, so last time
America, in the midst of the 19th
I wish I could
century.
shut him up.
In the Nevada territory, where until
Anyway,
recently only
so
a
we
handful of
completed
buffalo
all the bonus
grazed.
tasks,
Nowadays,
and now we're gonna
the
move on
island of
to
Java.
this one.
Tropical jewel in the midst of the Indian Ocean.
Oh no.
Conscientiously administrated by meticulous Dutch bureaucracy.
Well, at least we
The
have something
year
to
is
listen to while it's
1870.
loading,
The
eh?
colony is undergoing a transformation. Recently, individuals have been allowed to lease farmland and manage plantations. The fertile land offers ideal conditions for exporting a multitude of colonial goods. Off on the way to an exotic experience.
Okay, so that's over with, and we're going into it.
The
Chapter
Dutch
1,
East Indies.
2.
Surely the most exemplary colonial empire under the sun.
I love these visuals that they
With
put in.
luscious fruits and cheap labor in abundance. You act on behalf of the colonial administration. A gifted talent in the art of engineering, you have been appointed to modernize the local transport sector. Complete this task to the satisfaction of the Crown. If you do, even the post as governor might be in store for you. Transport is a much sought-after service on this scarcely civilized island. Eating draft animals, such as oxen, is punishable by law. That's why the colonial administration has commissioned you to build a railroad so that the plantation business prospers. The delicious coffee is supposed to be transported from the fertile hinterlands to the facility near town for processing. Anyone set on building wisely and cheaply avoids unnecessary slopes. Perform the necessary surveying work.
Okay. So we activated the contour lines, which wasn't really that necessary. I kind of can see where to go. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, let's build a building. I want to connect. Don't need to be that long. There we go. And then we can plug in our...
A depot is needed.
Okay. So they're giving us a little bit more free... yeah, we want to go that way. A little more leeway, let's say.
Purchase a complete train, including locomotive and freight cars.
4 freight cars, huh? Alright. Well, we can add that. Oh, wait. How much is this one? They're not that much different, and this one's faster. And it has way more pulling power, so we'll go with that. And we need 4 freight cars, which can transport coffee fruit to these. These are 50. Yeah, we want the... Buy that one.
The coffee fruit can now be brought from the plantations on its way to further processing.
Okay, so we'll do a new line. Okay. And we just need to deliver. Look at that beauty. Wow, there's not much space for that guy to be standing. Create a route for the train to deliver fruit and coffee to the bank. Yeah, I already did that. Alright, let's speed this up. Eventually we're gonna have to have 2 trains, I think. That's what that right there is for, a slip lane. Ooh, up to 45, sweet. And we're already gonna have a full train, because of course we are. This is absolutely gorgeous. The only way that Transport Fever 1 could have gotten like this is if you used heavy mods, really. And then you'd never get the water to look like that. Not that I've seen, at least. But I'm willing to deal with this. It's wonderful. Okay. Pulling into the station, and we get... Bam, 124,000.
Superb railway. It provides the local plantation leaseholders with truly valuable services. Still fresh from the fields, the fruit quickly reaches the factory. From there, the colony's delightful coffee must be brought to the warehouses and offices in the port for export. That shouldn't be left up to the local laborers, no way. Too easygoing, too inefficient, too unreliable. Specially built stations are called for, so that the first-rate coffee makes it into town undamaged. If need be, stations that can be guarded against plundering hordes.
Well, obviously this one is going to have to be this style. And we're going to have to rip out this one state.
Ready to go. Nothing stands in the way of speedy transportation to the local seaport anymore. Send the freight cars of coffee on their way.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Let's create a new line. From there to there. And then we'll have to buy, they want, what, 4 vehicles? Okay, so 20, 20, and 18. 4, 5, and 5. What's the difference between these two? Nothing really. So we're gonna buy the covered carriages.
The factory now finds itself in a laudable position by sending processed coffee into town. To experience considerable growth, its products have to reach a clientele with money to spend. Oh no! Lucas, the capable engineer in your locomotive, seems to have vanished from the face of the earth.
Who's
Or
doing
anywhere
that?
else, for that matter. Time to find a stand-in, right away. Would one of the natives be able to meet this difficult challenge? Several
Accepted.
locals show an interest in learning the decidedly noble profession as locomotive engineer. A practice route for training purposes is needed. Meanwhile, certain signs are feeding horrible rumors about the indigenous tribe's diet.
Okay. Built a test track with 2 small stations and a depot. Alright. That's... like, what type of station? Two small stations. And connect. Not allowed to build or bulldoze here. Does it really? Okay, fine. Good thing they leave us with enough money, eh? Although I did just realize that I didn't have to bulldoze that. I could have simply... Uh... uh oh, what the... Well, we've got a bunch of money, so it's fine. Alright, we'll just go ahead and plop this in over here.
The correct way to drive the vehicle must be practiced first, so that potential passengers are not scared off right away. In the meantime, some hard-to-digest news reaches you. Your skilled worker is said to have fallen victim to a bloodthirsty tribe of cannibals.
Buy a locomotive and have it driven along the test track. Okay, well, that's what we're doing. We're delivering coffee beans, so the bonus task will be complete eventually. And it looks like... What? Is it not making coffee? It's in range. Okay. Yeah, it's doing it. Alright, bonus task. I'm sure it'll tell us to delete this after we're done. Didn't want to build that bridge.
Good news. The locomotive engineer has returned safe and sound. While you pictured him in the stomachs of savages, he was having the time of his life in the virgin forest. Naturally, you can't tolerate misconduct like that, and regretfully have to fire the good man.
Alright, so all that's left is supplying the this city with coffee.
Thanks to your reliable deliveries, the factory is working far above par. Although it would certainly be capable of processing much more, virtually colossal capacities of coffee. You should weigh the idea of increasing the transport volume, because coffee from the colony is a commodity in great demand in parlours and salons on the continent. One train isn't enough to adequately supply the factory with coffee fruit. A passing siding is needed so that a second train can use the line.
Just what I predicted. Ta-da!
The trains should wait for each other on the passing siding. This requires placing signals. If the plant is to be used to its fullest capacity, another complete train is needed.
Alright, so we're gonna add and buy, and we'll add you to line 1. There we go.
Wherever coffee production thrives, business and prosperity flourish too. Thanks to the railroad, the port town of Surabaya has become a lively trading centre for countless goods and services. All kinds of people from all corners of the island want to do profitable business here. And that's why the colonial administration has commissioned you with setting up a passenger line from Semarang to Surabaya. Time to build a line which will soon link the key trading hubs in eastern Java.
Connect Surabaya with a passenger railway. Alright, that's pretty simple to do. Buildings. How do we want to do this? I'm gonna guess that we want to come along here and into Samarang, right there. Instead of going this way, come along the ocean. Yeah, that seems to be more level. Oh, wrong button. Haha. Alright, we will go like so. And that's a passenger, correct. And then we need one over here. Is that floating? A little bit. We can handle that. That'll be fine. Okay. And now just to put in the rail. Tracks. We want to come up a little bit to like... Is that going down? Why is it going down so much? What? Oh, I mistook it. I'm gonna come to like there, I guess. And then follow this line. Alright, that will be fine. And that's fine with me.
The railroad has been completed. Curiosity runs high. Time will tell if passenger transportation really is a venture that's worthwhile.
Now I gotta do some transportation. That means new line from there all the way over to there.
A formidable enterprise like yours calls for a suitably first-rate branch office. After all, you're not just anybody. Build a prestigious residence that is unrivaled in the whole island.
Okay, this is a new one for me because Transport Fever 1 didn't have this building. Headquarters. We're gonna build it. Alright, so where do we want our headquarters? We want it in Semarang, the new city? Or over here where the coffee is made? It looks like industry. Like, right here on the beach. Doesn't look like it needs to actually connect, so...
A truly attractive
Yeah.
estate, but a veritable plague is spoiling all the fun. Snakes have occupied the building. Rumor has it that a wise old woman knows how you could rid yourself of the snakes in your walls. She's supposed to be in Surabaya.
Alright, so what you do for this is you just click on the
The
question
old
mark.
woman says she doesn't know a thing, but you should try your luck with her cousin in Semarang, who has a knack for the art of snake charming.
Ah. Boop.
The snake charmer declared that you've probably angered the mighty snake goddess with your projects. The snake priestess of Mount Merapi is the only one who could remedy the situation.
Got it?
The snake charmer declared that you've probably angered the mighty snake goddess
Oh,
with
I
your
see.
projects. The snake priestess of Mount Merapi is the only one
Basically
who
have
could
to
remedy
find
the
her.
situation.
Okay. Make an offering. It was this one, right? Oh. All right. I'll build a road. Probably gonna just go like this. Be an absolute nightmare for horse-drawn carriages to be going up there, but I don't mind. I think I'm just gonna have them drop off like there. Alright, new line. From here to here. Which also means probably we want to upgrade this to have, no, cargo. Second cargo. There we go. Line. How do I... Terminals. There we go. You shall be on terminal 2. Yep, that's fine with me. Let's buy some trucks. We will do... like, say... Well, I think we only need one. Because it doesn't exactly say how much coffee we have to bring up here. So we'll find out. Oh, wait. Turn back around. Sheesh. Get your coffee! How does this look? Look at those horses. Heads up! Oh, these actually have tires. Not just, wood rims with a band of rubber around it. Oh, interesting. So we have 2 coffee coming up there. Oh man, it's a struggle. 5 kilometers an hour. These poor horses. Terrible. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. At least it's not going any slower. In real life, there could be a point where the horses just could not carry this up the hill. I found the temple, making an offering. Come on. You're almost there. Got some good horses. Good, good, good.
What
Blam!
a godsend. Your stylish residence is pleasantly snake-free again.
Mysterious monuments. Sweet. Oh, we're finally delivering some people. Are you full yet? One person? I want to speed that up. Let's go over here. I'm going to get the people from over here. Nope, that's not what I want. You. Okay, let's create a new line. Maybe from there to there. And that's it. Just to start bringing people by bus. Basically. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and connect that. So we can get these Le Boissante. Or Boisson. Why can't it just be like this, stagecoach? 18. Let's go ahead and buy 4. We'll put those on the line 6. That should hopefully get some more people coming down here. Could also most likely do the same over here. Yeah, because we need over here. Buildings. Let me close that for a second. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll do that. This one will have a new line. Go from there to there. And that's line 7. So, road depot. And of course, we want some Le Boissons. And we'll buy 4. Blam. Stick that on line 7. And that should help us. I would hope. Get a little bit more people transferring back and forth. But you just never know. And however long it takes is however long it takes. So, I will continue the campaign until it is finished. So it could be shorter than 30 minutes. It could be longer than 30 minutes. Just depends on the campaign. Are we getting more people down here? We got 5, 6, and increasing. Six. It's not quite 8. Alright. Well, since we don't have anything to do, let's just take a ride on the old train. Look at that view. I love that green color. That's a nice green. Well, I'm a little bit biased since green is my favorite color. this. Oh. Sweet! Alright, so when the train gets back, we will be done with that part of it. What's this? Nothing. Okay, so we're just waiting for more bonus tasks, I guess. And getting these people out of here. Our headquarters is so kind of bleh. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. And complete.
Uh-oh. It's rumbling in the island's interior. The mighty volcano Merapi threatens to erupt. A phenomenon like this wasn't reckoned with while planning the route. The natives claim that someone has probably angered one of their gods. Whatever the case, if the precious coffee fruit is supposed to be transported by rail in the future too, then it's imperative that something be done. It seems worthwhile to remove the infrastructure if it's not supposed to be buried under ashes and lava.
So, what? Send the trains to the depot and remove the stop. Are you kidding me? What? That is the line. Yeah, collect on the train. Send to depot. I'm not sure I was supposed to sell it. Whoops. And then remove the stop, huh?
To enable coffee production to continue making progress in future, the route ought to be relocated to an area where it can be assumed that the expected eruptions will leave it intact.
Alright. That's why I wasn't supposed to... dang it. Oh well. Alright, let's get in a new cargo station. Like so. And I definitely want to build this with this in mind.
The danger has been averted, and transport can be resumed. What's more, the volcano is showing signs of coming down again. Despite that, maybe relocating the route was still a wise move.
There we go. Alright, so I have to buy a whole nother train. Let's put you on line 1.
The fertile island has a lot more to offer than coffee. The widow of a friendly grower, may the poor devil rest in peace, has been planting sugar cane lately. Make the lady happy by providing her with your services. The sugar must be transported to town. From there it is shipped and then served when continental Europeans get together for coffee.
But deliver from there. Surabaya. Which, fortunately for us, how do I... This needs to be in here. Okay, so I think I can just modify this. Instead of building a whole new station, we can just build a platform for cargo. And then we need the tracks. And a cargo building. Have to squeeze anything in there? Nope. Nope. Okay. So that makes it a cargo station also. Uh, it does cover a lot of it. I'm gonna go with it. Alright, so we gotta deliver sugar. So, train station, building. We'll build a terminus. How is the land usage? Yeah, I'll be fine. Alright, so sorry, it was so quiet. Trying to figure out where to put this. Just go like that. Sure. This is gonna go right up against that line. Like that. We could share the same line. If I wanted to be cheaper. Okay, so there's that. Okay. Now we need a new line. Just go from here all the way to there. And we need a train. Just says deliver sugar. Alright. Let's deliver sugar then. Add. Bye. You shall go on the new line. Why is that? There's a new sugar train. Off it goes. I love this new modular stuff. Like, it makes sense to be able to have a cargo terminal inside of a passenger terminal or vice versa. Why not use the same terminals? You know? And I believe that should be fine, I think. Yeah. Oh, already got some sugar waiting. 10 sugar. Oh, so it shouldn't take too many times. Okay, that's good. Our coffee production is a little wonky though. Has it not? Yep, come here. Yeah, I was gonna say that should be full. And this one's gonna have to wait. I don't want it to wait, so I'm going to go ahead and extend the trek. I'm just gonna go like so. Oops. Yeah, sure. And we'll keep this right here instead. I guess once that train passes in this go. Yeah, this train goes.
Sugar rattles toward town quickly on the train. What a pleasure.
Well, that was the bonus task complete. Alright, so we'll delete that and just fit that in there. Make it a little cross so this can come back. Let go. Yes! There we are. Oh, sweet. That train should be not waiting as long. That's about centered, I think. These campaigns really aren't about making money, obviously, because look how terrible we're doing. More about... Oh yeah, look at the little birds. Oh, what's that?
Traffic is
We
flowing
did it!
full steam ahead.
Ta-da!
Plantation business is developing magnificently. In light of all this success, the incumbent governor is thinking of moving back to his Dutch homeland in good time. Thanks to your outstanding work, you have a good chance of inheriting his post.
Right. So, that was pretty fun, I think. I'm glad that I'm actually getting the achievements for this one. In Transport Fever 1, I did the campaigns and I got all the little gold marquee things that you see here. Except Steam did not give me the achievements which I was supposed to have gotten. So, it looks like we're doing pretty good. These, when they start getting longer, the campaigns, I might have to break them up into multiple episodes, but for now, as long as they don't go above an hour, I think we're good to go. So, I hope you all have enjoyed. I know I have been enjoying the game. If you did, please give us a like, comment below, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, ring that notification bell. There we go. If you want to be alerted to when these videos are posted. And as always, I hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.